hope that you continue to enjoy my videos. I love doing them for you, and I love working for our Master Jesus, Archangels, and Ascended Masters as we are now in the fifth dimension. The ascension has been crazy but amazing, and thank you. Again this time with the video for the new moon in Cancer. We're doing fire signs, and so this is for Leo. Please watch the commentary on the full moon in Cancer that I did prior to the tarot readings. I'm going to get a lot of information that's going to be additional to specific to your sign, so go do that. Please like and subscribe as well, and you'll get more videos. Hit that little bell every time that I do a new video. That way you'll be prompted immediately. So again, I don't think I like these, so I'm gonna take those off. Yeah, better. Masked. Anywho, new moon in Cancer. So we're doing Leo. We are going to be coming into the sun sign Leo, coming through the month of July, towards the end of July. And we're following up through the full moon in Sagittarius, as well as having Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. And she's my favorite. And what's going on with Leo? I should have pulled your chart, but that's okay. We've got the tarot cards, and that's what matters here in this video. This is just a channeling of tarot to the specific fire signs. I've already done Aries. We're doing Leo now. Kind of see what manifests for you during this beautiful new moon in Cancer. It's all about family, and I call it the love new moon. This is going to herald you the love of your life, the love that is meant for you. There was a big, huge clearing out from the last new moon in Cancer to full moon in Cancer. This happens every 6 months. There's just this huge clearing. About that time, you start realizing what's really, truly going on in your relationships. And the God and Goddess are there too, as well as all these beautifully synchronized planets around us here to make the best of our life. And utilize these energies to bring us the best that we can have. We are harnessing that energy to manifest. So this is for Leo. What I'm going to do, and what I'm going to start with, as you're doing your new moon ritual or manifesting, planting your seeds, whatever it is that you do for every new moon, I'm pulling a crystals card. This is the stone deck, and this has 78 crystals to energize your life. This is by Chronicle Books, text by Andrew Smart, photographs by Jason Witch, and it's amazing. The crystals deck, and I can see that. Whoa! So we're gonna do that because we're gonna try to see where you Leos and lions and lionesses are, as far as what any earthly crystal can do. Wow. To help energize and or promote anything that you may be going through, but mostly, half the deck fell, mostly what crystal or stone that source and or your guides are, archangels, ascended masters. We've already called them in, did our protection. What they're suggesting you use during the ritual and or carry through this time that could promote and or kind of beacon in this love. Now, this is also going to be some healing for some parents, and I do have a cry from Archangel Ariel on parental healing. You may want to see that. as far as where our children are concerned, there may be some during this rip apart restructuring going on with Pluto and Capricorn. Excuse me. So there's some of that too. And this is just heralding a good time for the family, a great time for lovers. There's going to be, watch that commentary. You're going to get a lot of good information about this new moon in Cancer, and it's fantastic. All right, so source guardians, guys, ascended masters. Which crystal can our lions and lionesses use to herald in this new love and manifest with the intention of greatness and balance and love and serenity and peace, harmony, a promotion of self and family? What stone or crystal could they use? Ooh. I'm going to take these and shuffle these real fast, see what they come up with. We really want one that we can really concentrate on. Actually, just tell me to take a few more. Okay, I can do that. This, with for you Leos, are going to be like the godfathers. If you don't, and you already aren't in a family situation, don't have children, you're going to be godfathering this house. This fifth house is going to be godfathering, and all the children are going to come up from this new moon, which ignites and activates that solar eclipse that's coming near the full moon in Capricorn. So you're going to be godfather to this generation that's going to come from this, and so that's super important. Also as well, and how magnificent, what a great generation of kids that are going to come out of this. We call them the golden children, and a lot more on that in my commentary. So source says Leos, astrophyllite or astrophyllite. So what is it? Astrophyllite or astrophyllite gets its name from the Greek word for star, which is amazing for Leo, and leaf. It forms its precise brown orange metallic blades, and you think sun, that contain titanium and iron. Very rare, very expensive. It's found in only a few isolated locations like Pikes Peak in Colorado and Norway and Quebec. So who needs it? Anyone with a permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. Lionsgate portal, always super important to Leos. If you are a Leo ascendant, if you have the Leo Aquarius nodes, Leo MC, Leo sun sign, of course, wherever your moon is sitting, wherever Venus is sitting, if it's about love, about your spouse would be, of course, Jupiter. If it's male, female, Venus again. So super important to check out where those are in your natal chart. And so super, I mean, it's like you guys, Lionsgate, the Leo, this is actually the 8-8 portal, happens every season, and you guys are the hosts. It's like you guys are going to be the godfather to this generation that are will be sun children. I mean, by gazing at they're opening their third eye just by gazing at the sun. Like, so this stone, astrophyllite, is what they're saying to use. And who needs it? Anyone with permission slip for an intergalactic field trip. Portal, guys, portal. And where to put it? Wherever you go to blow the lid off, i.e. a Vipassana retreat, an energy vortex like Area 51. Portal, guys. When to use it? When it's time to step outside of yourself, like way outside of yourself. Call on the energy of astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so you can take flight. So unlock your highest potential. Huge message for you guys, Leo. Like I said, with Aries and fire signs, is in particular, this is like your time. I'd have to say between Aries, Leo, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. Okay, I know there's a word for that, but it's not fortune. It's not even the Eros or the. I have to anyway. It's a perfect cross anyway. It's the crossing of one another during this Lionsgate. These four signs are going to be. This is your time. Okay, so there is that Cancer, Capricorn nodes that are being affected. There is the Lionsgate, Leo, Aries, especially connected, and especially if you have these with Cancer. We're in the new moon Cancer, so especially if you have any of these moon signs in Leo, moon signs in Aries, those are going to affect you. You're going to have an extra abundance of energy into manifesting in this wonderful love, all the love that you need. Love for your family, your soul tribe, your friend tribe, your professional tribe, your children, your house, your home, your environment, all those kind of things. The fun times. It's igniting an exciting time during this summer. It's been hard with the planetary positions, but Leo, you guys are bringing the party. So, and you're hosting it. You're hosting the party. And with this crystal, you should be able to travel the way you're going to travel, being the host of this portal, being the host of this new generation of children that are going to come about during this little sexy time of the summer of love. And get you one of these, the Astrophyllite. It's ASTROPHYLLITE. I don't know if you can see it in the back. Yeah. Get that, Leo. That's for you. Okay. So now we're going to do a small tarot about what source guide, your guardian angels, ascended masters, archangels, etc. are suggesting for you. Also, let's go ahead and pull the energy behind what's going on for Leo during this new moon in Cancer. You know, Cancer, of course, is the sign of nurturing. Mars is kind of hanging out in there, and that's kind of forcing somebody who doesn't necessarily live in their feelings to kind of get in touch with their feelings. And with Leo, for me, that's not, it's not typical, but it's not atypical, because this is the sign, you know, your natural sign, 5th house, with about children. It is about that. And so there is that emotion, but it's like really reaching towards your heart place, the center of really exploring especially before you manifest, Leo, because I know we all this blah, you get a lot of attention. Leos typically are gorgeous and athletic and kind of superstars socially, and so really be discerning about and use your position of Mars being where it's at. That's not for this. That's funny. We're going to pull 2 cards, but this came out for Aries as well, Capricorn. And as used to the fishy goat there, and we have to always kind of figure out where Black Moon Lilith is in your natal chart and where she's transiting right now. Right now she's in Pisces, so there's going to be a lot of that sexy going on. Pisces, for me, are like, ugh, Pisces, man. They get me every single time. They're like the poets of the Zodiac, and they're super sexy to me. They're mysterious. You know, they have Neptune behind them, so everything is about what they're feeling and thinking, and they pour everything into their such big hearts, and they're imaginative and intuitive and creative. They're just everything, as Pisces are as the 12th, you know, sign. But we have Capricorn as an energy backing that up, and that's about right. And you see the sun behind that. This is also promoting a lot of what goes on in that commentary, so please check that out. The new moon in Cancer commentary prior to the readings that I did. It's going to explain this Capricornian energy and where it's coming from and why. And it has something to do with those babies that you're going to be godfathering, Leos. So your energy is definitely godfathering in the new era of intuitives and healers and prophets. And so it's beautiful. And so you got the Capricorn energy. Honey little goat. Also, it's going to be the work that you're going to need to do, all of us. We all need to do the work. We just don't manifest and walk away. We have to physically make that happen. And we have to pull the resources around us and we have to be imaginative about those things too. We have to pull the resources that are around us to make that happen. Not necessarily just Aries got the permission to love spell. And oh wow, you guys, this is so awesome. The sun. That is your, I got goosebumps. That is your natural planet, number 13, lucky 13, and 10, 23, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5th house, your natural house. Boom. You've got some great, great ass energy backing you up during this new moon in Cancer. All moving forward to, as you see, it's putting you in your natural house. It's putting you as the Lord of your placement, the Lord of the summer. Leo is the Lord of the summer. That is what I'm going to call this, Lord of the summer. And so we have the sun as your energy, which you know is the giver of light. It's the giver of life. It's what does help open up your third eye. It's everything you need naturally to manifest, and it's yours to that you harness naturally. Leos, backed up by the Capricornian energy. You guys are gonna shine. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. That's amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so we did the crystals, we did the energy that's backing Leo up during this new moon in Cancer. Now we are going to do the Lover's Path by Chris Wilder, and this tarot deck I really love. It explores the famous couples in mythology, in fiction, in reality. So you will have to get educated if you try to use this deck. Of course, every deck resonates to everybody differently, but I love the education behind it and can take you far as a reader, especially when we deal so much with the love department, because it is important. Love is everything. Love is light. Love is what we are. And we just need to get better at it. We need to rewrite what that means. But for Leo, what does Source, Ascended Masters, Guardian Angels, Guides, God and Goddess, Master Jesus, what is it you say for Leo in regards to any advice in manifesting this summer of love for them, as they are the hostess with the mostest, coming up on the new generation, the Lionsgate portal, mystically and manifesting here on the planet they live in? What says ye? Guys, you guys, I mean, I wish you could see it. Can you see it? It's like, oh, seeing everything. Oh, Leos, again, 5. Tradition, and this normally is the Hierophant, but look, it's Romeo and Juliet. It is actually talking about, you guys, love, marriage. This is going to be a big time for Leo, for the coming together, whether it's a marriage traditionally. It does say tradition, but we have to explore the life, the time that we're in, and not everybody does tradition so much. Tradition for some people could be hand fasting. Traditions somebody could be the person they are deciding to partner up with and live with their life with, and not necessarily doing it in a way the United States says is like put a ring on it, okay? As long as that's in your heart. But you do what you need to do. I'm just me. But look, Romeo and Julie. The man is working hard. He is passionate about you, Leo, if this is talking about females or feminine energy or vice versa. Incredible. And look at the angels. The angel and what's holding the blue sign and the red sign is like, if you see the cross here, looking over at this one, making sure that the intention is right and real, but look at his hands. Look at what they're doing. They are touching one another. This is love, guys. This is love. This is the person that is bringing you guys together in your holy state. Fantastic. So I'm going to say from source, and this is the Hierophant, it's all about tradition, it's all about ritual. Do something in your ritual. Make sure when you're doing it, it is ritualistic. For me, this is what I'm saying as a reader. Also, in manifesting this, and if it's somebody that you have been with for a while and are wanting to get that ring or wanting that open invitation for marriage, this could be about a lot of things. So whatever this resonates for you, it could be about the coming together of two people that you maybe thought you hated. That's kind of bringing in that energy too, right now. Or the person that you just would never have thought of in a million years that you would have romantic feelings for. There's going to be an opening of a relationship that will end in marriage. This will end as a long-term life, if not lifetime partner, marriage, love. Now, with the Romeo and Juliet, it's very, very passionate, okay? The female is in her, wearing her blue, which is, what we always say is about spirit and being in your intuition and being cloaked by the Holy Spirit. And, he's very passionate and very much of earth. So she is intuitively guiding, and he's going with his heart. So this is very balanced, very real, very right. But be careful, again, not to get too caught up. Try to find a way for balance in this relationship, because we all know what happened with Romeo and Juliet, with the misunderstandings with the family, with it being the fifth house, everything about that fifth house, how the fun, the dating, the traveling, the vacations, the children. And if this is a relationship where children are already present, be mindful to not allow the children to interfere with the relationship, because this is sent to you of God, by God. 5 is God's grace. This person was meant for you. It is God's holy grace. You cannot pass up this gift. You cannot. And with Romeo and Juliet, I almost want to say possible divine counterpart, twin flame. Okay? This will be a big time for, what do I want to say? I can't say reconciliation, because a lot of twin flames haven't even come together, but it will be of you two coming together, some reconciliations. All those in separation are going to try to find a way to transgress that sort of separation, and either into communication on a normal measure, and or with the twin flames, coming into relationship, which is what divine is begging for these couples to just get it right and find each other in their heart space and be together for the whole of humanity, this planet, and for themselves. What a beautiful thing. And to be that shining example of love, unconditional love. So that's what's going on for you guys. So that is like the sun and Capricorn, and then, well, there's a 5, and then we get the Hierophant from the Lover's Path. So great. I just love it. Okay, so now we are going to do a Leo. I mean, this is fantastic. This is way good for you. And I'm not surprised with this being, even though it is Cancer season, We are all prepping for you, and we are all prepping for your party, and in July and October. So, and we are thinking nothing but positive thoughts for this manifestation. Okay, boom, right away. Small message here from your Ascended Masters and Guardian Angels, wanting Leo to remember, okay, yeah, you're badass and you're awesome and you're beautiful and you are shining like the big sunny shine morning star that you are. But do not forget, please, study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. And that you're not, and I know with Leo's a lot of times we deal with ego, that we're, even though you are a teacher and you are going to be hosting, and you guys with your energy and your personality and your gifts and your star ability, yes, that's awesome, but don't forget that every day is a learning experience as well, and to reach out and try to find new ways to learn something new. During this, maybe during a ritual, which they want you to do like a routine type of ritual, traditional, during your manifestation in Cancer full moon, maybe open up your mind to explore some ways of learning something new in the path that you're headed, whatever it is in your heart space, whatever it is that's grabbing you at this time, whatever it is that may bring you closer to the person that you're trying to will into your life as this Romeo, as this Juliet. So let me grab this other thing here, and pardon me, and I apologize. So try to do that. That was just a side note from your Ascended Masters, Guardians, and Guides. Where that other book went? What did I do? Ah, there it is. Well, now. Pardon me, guys. Sorry. My cards are dumping everywhere. It's kind of their nature with this Leo thing. They're just wanting to say everything. They're like, I just want to say everything. Everybody's here. Everybody wants to say something to Leo, our lions and lionesses. And Leo is also the symbol of Jesus, our Master Jesus, biblically, and he's huge as far as that Lionsgate portal. For me, the portal is also about, and I've never really, and this is just coming to me through channeling as we're sitting here. This is where a lot of the souls that have passed and have stuck around are going to be escorted through this Lionsgate portal to their next level, their next realm. And we are blessed to have them around and helping and guiding and taking the time that they need to do what their purpose is, even as their physical body leaves the planet. So thank you for all those souls and family members, loved ones, etc., that have held our hand over the past year. So, that was very close to my heart, and that one right there. It's going to be a hard one this year. Okay, so for Leos, Guardian Angels, Guides, Archangels, Ascended Masters, Source, Master Jesus, whomever appears, what says you about Leo during this new moon in Cancer? What message would you like to give our precious Leo? Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to take these because of what, and they keep falling, all of them. They're just like, pop. I'm going to keep all of these because of what's on top. Now, there's two things that and this is Archangel Ariel. Oh my God. And she is Leo's Archangel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Look at that. And she hears the energy of the sun. There's the Leo right there in her heart chakra. She has the rainbow right behind her. She's just reminding you that this is a summer of love. If you have to have any confrontation, just And as the hosts of what's going on for the rest of the summer and or the generation, the portal opening, that is so huge. And this peach is also about spiritual growth, being a representative, as I see also the V right there, heralding the feminine. So even though it's that masculine energy, the feminine is being magnified here now. If you're working with animals, I'm just doing a channeling here. I don't know why this is coming to me, but I'm just going to go for it. If you're working with animals and there is something that needs to be done as far as protesting or anything else, like they're just urging anybody in this situation to do it in a peaceful manner. This is only way that you're going to hold any positive results here. But let's see what she says. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. That means standing your ground about who and what you are, standing around what you believe and what you want. Again, coming up with the Romeo and Juliet theme on that as well, because a lot of times who is meant for you is not exactly who your family is wanting you to spend time with or on, or even if they like or approve. You stand your ground, but do it with peace, because they will see in very due time that this love is good. It doesn't have to end in such a tragic way as Romeo and Juliet did. Don't let your kids cause rifts. Stand in peace, and you will see the positive result of that. And also anybody who's an animal activist, animal rights, and this may just be for one or two people out there, that is coming up something in the middle of July. I want to say around the 18th. Don't ask me why. There may have been some intent to not do it in a nice way there. This is guards, guardians, archangels, and this is Archangel Ariel saying to you, stand your ground in peace. Okay. Backing her up, express your creativity. Aries also got this. So this is still that time with Uranus. Express that, and Neptune. Express your creativity. The ways that you are doing and being creative are going to herald people into your life that are beautiful and awesome. It's going to illuminate new paths. It's going to help you reach your essential soul. And then we also have, oh my God. Okay. Loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. And that portal does do this, okay? The Lionsgate portal. Cancer, new moon, we're talking family members like mothers, grandmothers, aunts, uncles, people close in the family in that aspect. You're going to be receiving a lot of messages from those who have deceased over the past year, because they will be transgressing and ascending and during this Lionsgate portal. So you will see, Leos, a flux of messages from your loved ones that are on the other side. They are close to you at this time. They're helping you with creativity. They're going to also be represented in the time where you need to be reminded to stand your ground, but in peace. And they're going to be around to help with that love aspect and everything, and backing that up with the loved one is Raziel. Now, Raziel is, as you see, the same kind of colors, the same thing with the crystal, the browns and the oranges, all sun-based, okay? Now, he is one. Okay. There's two things I'm going to say. He is one, and he's backing up these loved ones in heaven, okay? Because he's the one that carries them to God. He's the one that takes them. He also is the one that can help channel you creatively. Now, he's going to use your loved ones to do that. This is also, for me, a very big warning, and this is a big flux of babies that are becoming, as well as proposals, marriages, a lot of weddings. Anyway, he takes unborn children, where Sandalphon is a protector of those children, into birth. He is around to warn those who may be pregnant right now. Okay, new moon in Cancer. Think about the children, and the children that you're carrying are very precious, and this is why he's coming to you, is he's here to take them to God. But please heed that you need to take care of yourself. You need to be peaceful. You need to be relaxed. If you are somebody who is older and pregnant, please take the guards, knowing of your age, and take your health. Bring these children into fruition. He can't take what you are fighting for and what you need and want. Please understand that if you do lose a baby, it is divinely purposeful at this point, and this message is for you. So if it happens and God chooses to take the soul to heaven for another purpose, another job, or for you to bring into fruition at a later time, that it is divinely purposed, and that that child is loved, and to not forget. But this is what he does, and but he is one of the strongest archangels, and he comes as a warning. Okay, so if you start getting those messages, and you are pregnant, please take heed and just take care of yourself and do what you can do to make sure that the soul of the baby and body of your baby stays with you the best you can, okay? All right. So I think that is, well, Raziel for me is always kind of a, I love him to death, and we are always grateful, and as we should give gratefulness every day for all of our guides and masters in Jesus, God, Goddess. But he always is like the when I see him. For Leos, so just prepare for those things. Yeah, and that's really, because we're always about the highest good. It's just a message, and that's only going to resonate for a few. And if it resonates with you and you feel a twing or twang, or you start getting messages from your loved ones, then I would maybe just heed that warning. And there's nothing wrong with taking a healthier path. It's always more for the positive. So for Leo, let's see what else we got here. Okay. This I like. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Of course, we're talking about those messages. All of your loved ones that are going to be surrounding you at this time. Leos are the godfathers of the sun children, and the Leos that will be getting pregnant very, very soon, and are already pregnant, especially if you're an older lady, older couple or whatever, just be healthy, okay? And then Lord Ganesh is obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. And so we are going to just read out of the book. And we're going to call this one good. For the Cancer New Moon. And it's been amazing reading for you guys, an amazing one. And what a very special one for Raziel to be showing up, because that's a heads up warning. And if you are an older lady and you don't know that you're pregnant, if you've missed cycles, or just maybe even that thought is in your mind, please go ahead and get yourself tested and make sure that you're doing all the right things that you can for your little solar baby, okay? Infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So Ganesh, also known as Ganapataye, don't know Hindu or English, so I do know English, but sort of. Anyway, is the Hindu elephant head god, the son of the Lord Shiva, Shavana, and the goddess Parvati. Legend says he received his elephant head as replacement after his father sliced his human one off when he mistook him for an intruder. Ganesh is acknowledged as the Lord who removes obstacles and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because they believe he helps them weave in and out of the crazy traffic. Ganesh is a sweet-toothed, life-loving, joyful, dancing, and very approachable God. So Leos, continue to be all that you already are. He will use his light to weave a perfect path for you. As long as you keep your lighthearted spirit, you keep that sunshine going. Even if Leos aren't, and Ganesh is about this, physically attractive. They are, because of their spirit and their heart and the light that just shines from them. They're beautiful. Extended message. It's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be. So remember that with the Romeo and Juliet thing too. You always think that something's not meant to be, and it is. So take a look at those people that you were thinking about in that aspect. Take a second look. And focus on, if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear up any inner conflicts. So when obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path and you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant in Sanskrit, Om Gam Ganatapaya Namaha. Anyway, I'm going to put that right there so you can see it, because I'm just from the United States. But let's see if I can get that right there. I will put that chant in the description there, guys. Okay, and this is going long, and I didn't mean for it to do that, but Ganesh is just that fun-loving. So this is the time of that good time, 5th house. Have a good time. Don't worry about it. You are capable of removing yourself from whatever situation that may be, what you feel if things stand in your way. He's not. He's cleared the way for you. Go for it. And take a second look at these people that you thought, or things that you thought just couldn't be, because they are. God's saying, yes, you can do anything you want. Anything you want. All right, guys. Happy New Moon in Cancer, my Leos, lions, and lionesses. And God bless you. Goddess bless you. And have a wonderful Cancer New Moon. Manifest in a traditional way. Use that astrophyllite, which is all about going far, far beyond. This is the energy that'll take you places in your meditations, and try not to let your children interfere. If you have to stand your ground, do it in a peaceful manner. Be aware if you are pregnant and or coming into a pregnancy fairly soon, to take care of yourself, be healthy, so that there isn't any risk to the baby. There's going to be messages from past loved ones, very close family members, up to like grandparents and children. So enjoy that, and you start receiving messages. Please listen to them, and your obstacles are clear to do whatever it is you want. Thank you for being the hostess of the Mostess, Leo, and the Lionsgate Portal, and the godfathers to these children that are coming up that are going to be blessed and wonderful. Namaste, you guys, and we'll see you on the Capricorn full moon. Peace, guys.